Survivor Series squads are set. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is Just Pro Wrestling News for Monday, November 8th, 2021. This update is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us. WWE quietly announced over the weekend the lineups for the Elimination tag matches coming up at Survivor Series. The women's match has SmackDown's Sasha Banks, Shayna Baszler, Shotzi, Natalya, and Aliyah versus Raw's Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Queen Zelina, Carmella, and Rhea Ripley. The men's match will see SmackDown's Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, King Woods, Sami Zayn, and Happy Corbin versus Raw's Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, and Rhea and Dominik Mysterio. Survivor Series is coming up on November 21st. A clash of Survivor Series teammates is being promoted for tonight's Raw, Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens. WWE has announced a non-title match between Universal Champion Roman Reigns and King Woods for next Friday's SmackDown. Woods pinned one half of the SmackDown Tag Champs, Jimmy Uso, with a roll-up on last Friday's show. Also on that show, Naomi pinned Shayna Baszler with a roll-up, but Sonya Deville restarted the match, and Baszler was able to beat Naomi with the Kirifuda clutch. Los Lotharios, Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza beat Cesaro and Mansoor. Cesaro took the pin. The Viking Raiders beat Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss via countout after Corbin and Moss walked out on the match. Also, Drew McIntyre beat Ricochet. The first outing for the new tag team of Kushida and Ikemen Jiro was a loss to the Grizzled Young Veterans, thanks to a distraction by the Diamond Mines Creed brothers. The match went down on last Friday's 205 Live.
AEW.
A new match is set for AEW's Full Gear pay-per-view. It's going to be CM Punk versus Eddie Kingston, following a heated confrontation between those two men on last Friday's Rampage. Also on that show, Red Velvet beat the Bunny to advance in the TBS Championship Tournament. Adam Cole beat John Silver, and Bryan Danielson beat Anthony Bowens of The Acclaimed. Tonight's Dark Elevation has The Butcher and the Blade versus Chuck Taylor and Wheeler Yuta. Also tonight, The Acclaimed and 2.0 teaming up versus Dark Order's John Silver, Evil Uno, Stu Grayson, and Alex Reynolds. Plus Nyla Rose and Emi Sakura versus Ruby Soho and Ryo Mizunami. And Riho versus Tootie Lynn, who's been a recent regular in the NWA.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
One last match is now added to New Japan's Battle in the Valley card next Saturday in San Jose. Kazuchika Okada versus Buddy Matthews, the former Buddy Murphy in WWE. We saw several title changes at New Japan's Power Struggle show in Osaka on Saturday. Kenta took the IWGP United States Championship from Hiroshi Tanahashi. El Desperado won the junior title from Robbie Eagles. And Bullet Club's House of Torture, Evil, Yujiro Takahashi, and Sho ended the 454-day reign of Hiroki Goto, Tomohiro Ishii, and Yoshihashi as the Never Six-Man Tag Team Champions. Shingo Takagi successfully defended his IWGP World Heavyweight Championship against Zack Sabre Jr. in the main event. On Saturday's New Japan Strong, Juice Robinson beat El Phantasmo. Ren Narita and Clark Connors beat Will Ospreay and TJP. Narita pinned TJP. And the West Coast Wrecking Crew and JR Kratos beat David Finlay, Alex Coughlin, and Yuya Uemura. Royce Isaacs got the pin on Uemura. That is Just Pro Wrestling News for Monday, November 8th. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning, so please rate, review, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you do not miss a thing. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.